Hey, ladies and gentlemen. So, in the house of Lattafa and the Lattafa Pride collection, I heard this was probably one of the best in the Lattafa Pride collection. So I'm going to do an unboxing and a first impressions of Lattafa Pride's vintage radio. Still got the cellophane on it. Hadn't even opened it out the box yet. So let's get started. Y'all know who this is. Be Da Vinci the Poet, James Darnell. You know what I do already. So like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share my videos, post a comment, all that type of stuff. So that YouTube's algorithm can work. So yeah, vintage radio. I'm not sure what it's a clone of. I have Fragrantica open on my handy dandy laptop right here. And haven't looked up the notes, haven't looked up what it's a clone of or anything like that. But at the other end of this video, we're gonna get this bad boy open and we're gonna see what it smells like and look up everything, and I'll tell you what I feel about it. And then eventually I'll make a short where I talk about the longevity, I talk about the compliment factor, and I talk about the projection. So like I always say, roll that beautiful bean footage. Okay, so let's get this bad boy open. Having a little trouble. Looks like there's a box inside of a box. So let me get this cellophane off. See if that makes it easier. Wow. Okay, vintage radio. You're not Lattafa, you're not making it easy. Okay, here we go. It's starting to come out. Perfect. So this is what the box looks like. Beautiful presentation. Nothing on any other part of it. But it says vintage radio, Lattafa Pride, Eau de Parfum, 100 ml, 3.4 fluid ounces. Not sure if you can see that, or do you really care? Because I just said everything that it shows. But there it is for slits and giggles. So it opens like this, which, wow, beautiful presentation. Comes with the usual Lattafa Pride booklet. If you know, you know. Every Lattafa Pride product comes with a booklet that shows all of the Lattafa Pride collection. Toss that to the side. And here is the fragrance. Toss the box. Oops, because it is a pretty box. I don't have any testers with me. I'm not about to get up and go get it. So I have clean skin. So great on skin. Let's test the atomizer in the air first. Beautiful atomizer. Ooh. Fresh. Woody. Tad bit spicy, probably aromatic. Let's get this on skin, please. Wow. Okay, this is nice. Let's see what Fragrantica says about it. Woody, fruity, aromatic, lavender, citrus, fresh spicy, sweet, herbal, powdery, and warm spicy. So yeah, I figured I can get some of that spiciness, the woodiness, and the aromatic nature of this fragrance. Yeah, definitely getting that right off the back. Let's see what's all in it as far as notes. Lavender, sage, and bergamot is in the top notes. Plum, Palo Santo, and black pepper is in the mid, and base notes rest on Sandalwood and Oud. Okay, okay. This is this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Wow. And I'm getting those fruity notes coming in now as it dries down a little bit. Maybe that's coming from that plum. And then I'm getting some of that. Yeah, that plum is really coming out. And I love a good plum note. Yeah, this just changes really quick. I'm noticing that this dries down really quick, changes really quick. I'm definitely getting that plum note. Starting to get a little bit of that woodiness because it's a little bit creamy from that sandalwood. Not really getting the oud per se. If I am, it's really medicinal. It's really in the background, kind of instrumental. But yes, this is a beautiful fragrance. And reason I even got it is because well, TikTok Shop is not doing it anymore, but they had it to where if somebody clicks on your TikTok link, it'll deposit money into your TikTok account, and you can do it a certain amount of times per day. And I was able to accumulate enough money to buy this, and they're not doing it anymore. I do still have like $9 in my TikTok account, but it only lets you withdraw increments of 1, 10, 20, I think something like that. And so I can only withdraw $1 out of that $9. And when you go to the TikTok shop, it says that you can't accumulate any more money. It's coming soon where they'll let you do it again, but you can only use the money that you got. And if you don't have $10, you can only withdraw one. So I'm not about to withdraw $1 to buy anything. Bummer, huh? Oh my God, I cannot stop smelling my hand. This is, yeah, vintage radio is beautiful stuff. That plum note, it makes it spectacular. My goodness. Let's see what it's a clone of. This perfume reminds me of, okay, so it reminds Fragrantica of an Initio fragrance. Let's see which Initio fragrance this is. Paragon by Initio. Never heard of that fragrance. Apologize if I've never heard of it because I'm the fragrance guy and I should know it. But yeah, that's what it reminds him of. And let's see, this top notes is lavender, sage, and bergamot. Mid notes is plum, palo santo, and black pepper. And the base notes is sandalwood and oud. Yeah, basically the exact same notes. Well, not basically, this is the exact same notes. It's a unisex fragrance according to Fragrantica. I think this leans, yeah, I can say this is perfectly unisex because this leans kind of with the fruitiness of a herbal pure. Not exactly, because the plum does make it smell a little different. But it's also masculine with the sandalwood, the oud, the palo santo, black pepper, things like that. Does make it masculine as well. So I can see this perfectly unisex. I can see a guy, getting away with this fragrance. And I also can see a female getting away with this fragrance as well. So yeah, I would say it's perfectly unisex. Can I say it's more masculine or more feminine? It depends on how you wear it. Like off the bat, when you first spray it, I would say maybe a tad bit feminine, but it dries down so fast and it gets more masculine as it dries down while still keeping that feminine character. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to be rocking this. This is a beautiful fragrance. I would say this is good for, I would say that you can wear this one casually. Not like t-shirt and shorts or t-shirt and, sweatpants, but I would say, like polo and some jeans. I would say that you can dress this one up a little bit I wouldn't say like full tux or anything. Probably wear a suit. You can wear this with a suit. This will be good for date night. Probably good for wearing, in a mature atmosphere with the oud in it. Um, like if you're going to like a bar or you're going to like a nice little, adult club, not like a club where you're dancing to music, but like one where you're just sitting around getting a drink, things like that. I think you can get away with this. Date night, appropriate, yeah. Definitely compliment getter, but I can see if people won't give you compliments because it is with the, Palo Santo and the oud and things like that. It can be one of those type of fragrances where I would recommend the sample first. I definitely would recommend the sample is first because Lattafa does offer samples of all of their Lattafa Pride collection. Little like 20 ounces that come in a little container that you can sample, and you can pay like $8 or $9 online. So just search Vintage Radio and you can be able to sample this one. I blind bought this one because like I said, I got it. I didn't have to pay for it, but at the same time, uh to me, it's worthy of a blind buy in Da Vinci's book. Like I am happy with this fragrance, but I can see how people would have to sample this one first. As far as projection and longevity, I don't really know that yet. Right now, the projection is really good on my skin because I'm trying to smell it like not close up, and I can still get a little whiff of it. And that's just from one or two sprays. Because as you can see, even though it's drying down, you can see my hand is really shiny on the back of my hand, so I can tell that this is a higher oil concentration. Even though it's an eau de parfum, I'm thinking it's more of a higher oil concentration, probably close to a parfum, like right below a parfum, because like I said, look at the sheen on my hand, so it's pretty strong. I would say projection is probably going to be borderline beast mode. I can tell because even now I have my hand on my lap and I still am getting the fragrance like strongly. So yeah, this is going to be a beast mode fragrance. I can't talk about longevity. I'm going to have to wear this one, and I'll post it in the short of what I think about longevity. But overall, this is a beautiful fragrance. What would I rate this fragrance initially? Uh, this is going to get a high rating. I'm going to tell you that much. I'm thinking right now. This is getting a 9 out of 10. This is definitely getting a 9 out of 10. Is this the best in the Lattafa Pride line? I'm not sure because there's a lot more in the Lattafa Pride collection that I have not smelt. The ones I have in the Lattafa Pride collection, I do have Shaheen Gold. I do have a decant of Shaheen Silver, which all that is a Creed Vintage clone. Of course, Vintage Radio, Eternal Oud. I have a full bottle of that. Whichever one smells like baby cat, I forget what it's called because it's hard to pronounce, but it has that, black case with the gold, like I guess it's like a instrument or something like that. That's a clone of baby cat. And I have a couple of samples of some other ones that I forget the name of, and I think it's like 2 or 3 more samples I have as well. But so far, yes, this is the best in the Lattafa Pride collection from what I've smelled so far. Even though Shaheen Gold is up there, even though countless others are really up there, I see what they're talking about. And should I have gotten this sooner? Yes, but hey, better late than never. So yeah, this definitely gets a 9 out of 10, and I'm going to conclude the video there. So can I say rush out and go get this? Absolutely. Absolutely. You will thank me if you smell this. I think that it's definitely a crowd pleaser, but I would say for some people, if you are sensitive to fragrances, or if you are the type of person who is not a fan of blind buying fragrances, I would definitely say sample this one first. If you have a Middle Eastern fragrance store, go and smell it first, or just order the sample, the little 20 mil or 30 mil, however much it is. Order that first before you actually buy 100 mil of this, because I don't want you to say, man, Da Vinci told me to get this fragrance and this fragrance is trash. I mean, hey, this is all our opinions, so take it with a grain of salt. But this has been your boy Da Vinci. Like I always say, I do poetry and scent reviews. Go tell a friend to tell a friend's mother, father, sister, brother, cousin that D Da Vinci the poet does poetry and scent reviews. I'm out. Salute. Peace. And God bless. Stay tuned for the next one. Love y'all.